June 8th, 2026. Let's go. Full days of full life, baby. Let's talk about it. We talked about success is subtractive. Let's talk about putting yourself around the right people, building your mastermind. So it's critical that as you climb the socioeconomical ladder, as you get on your purpose, there will be other people who are on the same purpose, a similar purpose. It's really not that like their whole purpose is identical to yours. You have different, I don't know if they're like milestones or different parts of you that you need to work on to develop. So it's not about what you need to do, it's who you need to be, right? So when you're becoming the who you need to be, you've already got it in your mind's eye, and every day you start waking up like stoked, because instead of shaming yourself for where you fell short the day before, you start rewarding yourself, like the self-talk. Like I self-talk to my chest, my center, and when I do the next right thing that's moving me towards being the who I am at my full potential, I'm like, yes, I'm 10.0, I'm Trav, I'm doing it, I did it, that was easy, this shit was easy. When before it was something that I struggled with, right? And so here's an example. In the mornings now, I don't just run, right? So I've gotten to a point where I can afford a gym membership. That's how fucking in the gutter I was for 2 years after falling off a socioeconomic ladder. Couldn't even afford a gym membership. That was like critical. So now I've got my boy Sean, who got me the job on the sales floor that I'm on right now. He hit me up, he's got a kid, and Sean's kid's in summer now, so he doesn't have to get up and take his kid to school. So he stayed on the same routine, getting up at probably 6 like I do, and now he has this extra, I don't know, probably an hour. So he's like, yo, you want to start going to the gym in town? I actually hate the town I live. I hate fucking St. Cloud. So that's why I'm doing it. It's my homeboy. We're both getting in shape. So, and whenever I don't show up, he hits me up like, where you at? Did you go? Like, it keeps me dialed in, and I keep him dialed in. And then when I get to work, I'm around closers that want to see me succeed, right? They understand that the success is a group effort. One hand washes the other. It's not about getting greedy on the call and keeping it to yourself. And then I leave that, and now because I've been on my purpose and I've been so focused on it, once you subtract the subtractions, my bad, clearly I'm just waking up. Once you subtract the things in your life, the behaviors, and I guess the actions you're taking, the mindsets, it's really a huge, the things in your present life that are not getting you the results you want, or you just think you deserve deeply, or getting you the life you think you should be living, you subtract those things, the behaviors, the people, the environment, the opportunities, all this serendipity starts happening. So now I'm working with my homeboy Mo again, doing content for him, and I have a, you know, I'm not gonna really talk about my goals, because if I talk about them, they won't happen. But I've got him, we're working together. So I go to my regular job, then I go work with him, which is right across the street from where I work now, and I work, you know, 45 minutes from my house. I work downtown, like the heart of downtown Orlando. I work up in a high-rise, I guess you could call it that, like the Chase building, and Lifted headquarters are the creative studios right across the street. It's insane. Like, this is what I'm talking about, the serendipity. Like, I couldn't have gone through that building with a gun pointed to everyone's head asking for a job and got this opportunity, right? And then have the wreckage cleared between me and my homeboy so that we can work together, build together, and grow together. And then we've got another guy that we've brought into the team that is in fashion, right? And we were all working together about 4 years ago. And there's a vlog of it that you can probably find on Lifted YouTube. I may or may not have posted. Anyways, what I'm getting at is I've got these different parts of me that need to be developed, and each part of my day has somebody in it or an environment where the opportunity for growth is in alignment with who I want to be, who I am, who I keep telling myself I am every day. I also write 15 times a night a certain thing, and it's I guess you call it an I am affirmation in a way. And because you are what you think about all day long, right? So now that I'm in control of my thoughts, for the most part, at least a lot better than I used to be. I'm not being pulled from my purpose by cravings, by intrusive thoughts. Understanding the metaphysical, you'll understand intrusive thoughts. They're not yours, they're not mine. I'm able to, when I want to have something stuck in my head and repeated in my head, I choose what it is. So that thing that I write every night before I go to bed, right when I'm unlocking the door to my subconscious mind before I go to sleep, I do that, I do the physical action, and then the next day, every time I see something that's in alignment with that, yes, I'm doing it, baby. I just keep going. We're too deep to turn back. That's all that is. All right, I'm about to be at the gym, so here we go. So Sean is not here. Also, I didn't hit him up last night. He didn't get up. So, but he's coming. He'll be here in like an hour. I'll be done. But what I wanted to get at is that, so as you keep climbing to your higher self, right, there'll be people who, so let's say you're right here and you get up here. So everybody that's right here is going to see a shift in your behavior that doesn't fit with the identity they have for you. But you're changing your identity, right? So they're going to be like getting worried, oh, you're acting different, you're moving strange, you're working too hard. They're going to say all these things. It's not that they're trying to hurt you. It's just sometimes it's uncomfortable for them because you're outgrowing them. Sometimes it's just new behavior, so it's kind of confusing for them. But you need to worry about them. You just need to realize when people are like saying things. Because right now I've got a group of people that saw me like just in the trenches, and then saw me come out of it, and now I'm, 16 to 18 hours a day, I'm downtown, just hustling, working, building my dream. The people from my previous level of enlightenment, like I've shed that skin, and now they're hitting me, hey, we don't see you, we haven't heard from you, just know that you're dialed in, keep it pushing, too deep to turn back. All right, I didn't document a lot of the day. I work on a sales floor, which maybe I'll show some of that. That's like my day job. But I just left the lifted studio. That's where I go. That's, you see me work with Mo. If you followed me on my other channel before, or on my on the other social media platforms, my personal accounts. And we've been working on putting this creative studio together since me and him got linked up and started working together. We had this vision, and it's finally coming to life. But the reason I'm kind of making this video, isn't that beautiful? Actually, that's where Chad lives, where it's all purple and pink and shit, is that, like, I don't want to sound cliche, but like, it's not work. Like, I've been up 5:30, 6 in the morning. It's midnight now. It's like, well, actually closer to 1 o'clock. I'm just now leaving downtown. I do this every day. And I don't get tired because I enjoy what I'm doing. And I know what I'm doing. It is dope. Like, it's cool shit, but it's like, I'm getting paid to be me. Like, I'm not apologetic. And I did it for so long to get my foot in the door, to master my crafts, right? The things I had interest in, that now they're finally starting to pay off. So, as long as you're fully invested in you and not in the result, the universe is going to unfold. The manifestations are going to happen. You're going to be rewarded for sharing your fullest self with the world. Because that's all this is that, at least I like to believe that we're all an extension of whatever that the source is to you, right? We're the source experiencing itself. So once you get in touch with your intuition, right, and you feel your way through the world, you let it guide you. You can trust your gut instincts and have full, like, wherever it's taking me, I trust it. It's for me. I'm either going to learn from it, or I'm going to grow from it, or it's an opportunity, a door opening for me, instead of trying to plot and scheme and think your way through it. That's why I'm so big on Kanye. Like, he really understands it. He just has a hard time articulating it. So yeah, I'm gonna try to turn these on the run riffs into more of a full day, full life vlog. That's the goal here, so you guys can see the progress. You can see, I guess, the actionable steps, but I'll just keep saying it over and over again, the who you need to be. I know who I am at my core. I know how I want to move. I know how 10.0 Trav behaves. So I bring it into the moment now, and then the environment just kind of builds around it. That's all I got for y'all. Get out there and give it a fucking love, y'all. Create or conform.